Well, hello my beautiful people. My name is Gant and welcome to Riddle Joker. Last time... what happened last time? Oh, we were learning how to cook and prepare for the festival and everything. We were preparing the coffee with Mai Senpai and everything, and I don't know, it got kind of, then, like, it was kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. It was like, aw, you guys, come on. Then, yeah, there's a lot of things that happen, and I think today's the fair, so let us continue.
There. Now for the water. And finally seal off the open sides and voila! All done!
Oh, look at that. I see right there, the fucking water. That's cool. All our planned furniture made entirely of water line the poolside. Ooh, and I see more right there. What the fuck, that's cool, man. Even knowing what they look like beforehand, we're still a bit in awe at the sight.
Yeah, this looks great! You really struck gold with your idea, HIKARI-senpai. Thanks! I can't absolutely wait to see how fast the word gets out. I bet we'll be absolutely swamped within the first hour. Swamp? I guess that's kind of a good thing, but I don't know. It'll definitely be embarrassing if a huge crowd showed up. Indeed! Having no one come would be depressing, but...
Fuck.
But on the other hand, having too many come would be embarrassing beyond belief. Yeah, I'm just there with you, serving people in a bikini of all things. Just imagine it makes me.
What, did they stick with the bikini? What the fuck? We also ultimately decided to adopt Miyu-san's idea of bikini cafe. Technically swimsuit, since we have two guys on deck, but bikini sounds better, to give our cafe a little flair. But still, most restaurants have a distinct attire for their staff, so we decided to throw on aprons over top. People might think we're naked underneath upon first glance, which I guess some horn dogs would be really into. Sorry, I was gonna say corn dogs, I don't know why, man. I'm hungry right now. My mind goes to food. Some horn dogs would really be into it.
I see you put on your bikini despite how embarrassing you were at the idea. Well, of course, it would be beyond selfish of me to complain about it after we as a group decided on to do it. Even had to request special permission.
Yep, and you're not the one to shrink your responsibilities. To smirk at your responsibilities.
What about you, Misakasa-san? Are you not embarrassed in the slightest? Well, of course I'm embarrassed, but I've done photo shoots in swim bikinis before, so I can handle it. Also, remember that I'm in charge of cooking. I won't be making appearances in the front of the guests much as if at all possible at all. Oh, you're right. I guess we have it a bit better than the others. Ah, drats! How did I not think of that? Then I could have volunteered to cook and avoid this altogether. I totally feel that. I was honestly prepared to have to wear a bikini out here.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm just reading like shit right now. Alright, let me... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm ready. I have a deep voice.
I totally feel that. I wasn't honestly prepared to wear a bikini out here. I have to expose my bare skin to all these attractive youthful girls. Why? I'd rather just die right now than experience that shame. Honestly, I have no reason to be deprecating, okay. Honestly, you have no reason to be self-deprecating. You look fantastic. I agree. You really rock that mature, sexy look. I'm actually jealous. You're so well endowed while I'm just here with nothing. Now that I think about it, isn't everyone here but me well endowed? How is there...
Okay, serious. I gotta be serious.
How is there share some of your wealth with me.
Hey, cheer up! There's plenty of demand out there for tiny boobs.
Is that supposed to make you feel any better? Oh wait, I'm not the only one. You don't have any boobs either, Shiyu-senpai.
Guys aren't supposed to have boobs.
May I ask why you're looking at me?
No reason. I quickly turned to deflect after Mitsukasa noticed my eyes automatically wandering to her. But yeah, that's not gonna work.
No need to lie. I know exactly what you were thinking. You aren't alone, Miyu-san. You have a fellow flatty right here.
I wasn't thinking that.
Look, I'm not entirely flat, alright? Sure, they're well on the small side, but there's a noticeable budge there. My boobs are still growing in their growing phase, you know, like dormant volcanoes. Ah! That is the perfect expression, dormant boobs.
Well, I hope your boobs volcanoes wake up someday.
You're making fun of me, aren't you? Go on, be a good boy and tell the truth. You look so cute in your swimsuit, Chikatsu-san. Ah, so do you. Well, you picked it out for me, so if I look cute, it's all because of you. Thanks, I'm glad to be of service. I love it. You two both look great in your bikinis, and so does everyone else. You're all so adorable. I just want to pinch your little cheeks. I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb in comparison. You look fine, I assure you. Yeah, have more confidence in yourself, senpai. You look fantastic. Thank you, girls. But if you manage to convince me I look alright, this is still super embarrassing, but there's no point complaining about it now. I can't let my embarrassment affect my waitressing abilities. Okay, I'm ready to do this.
Yeah, this definitely does look a little crude. But what done is done. We can't change things this late in the game. The opening hours is steadily approaching, and everyone is mentally prepared for it in their own way. I need to do the same.
Alright, I suppose we need to put away all the model chairs and tables now. Okay, I'll help you with that. Thank you, but I'll do it myself. These are a little heavier for us to be lifting, so I'm gonna use my ability.
The tables and chairs then rise in the air via her ability.
We can at least help you out carrying out the chair. You're not going to bring them all at once, right?
Oh, and I can also carry heavy stuff with my ability.
Right. I think we should all help to whatever extent we can. Plus, we still have other stuff to do. Working efficiently is best.
Right. Ding ding ding. Thank you for your participation, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, the Astral Expo Fair is now officially open.
Alrighty, guys, let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
A table for two? Follow me, please, and thank you. Are you ready to order? So was the yakisoba and crepes and for your drinks an oolong tea and coffee? Great, I'll have that right out. Is the okonomiyaki ready to be flipped, Nanami-chan? Not yet. You want to wait until the outside's getting a little harder. Alright.
2 coffees, Satoru. Coming right up. People started to flock in our cafe the moment the fair officially began. But roughly half of them were boys who go to Kika. I guess the word bikini really is like a magnet. Excuse me, we're ready to order. I'll be right there. Wait, why are you? Scram, we want a girl. Oh, shut it. This isn't some cafe for you pervs, so if you're looking to harass our girls, then you can scram, shoot! I'm not gonna harass anyone, jeez. I just want a cute girl taking my order. What's so wrong about that?
Dude, this isn't some place you can hit on girls.
Fine. You wanted a girl too, didn't you? Come on, tell him. Huh? I don't care. Sarah's fine for me. What? Are you, what? Hell no, man. I just meant I didn't care if it was a girl or not. Hey, don't look away. At least take our orders, man. There's the occasional fuss here and there, like what you just witnessed, because students aren't our only guests. We have a fair number of school outsiders. Whoa! Whoa! These things are like really made out of water?
But you can't touch the water. There's like some invisible wall blocking it.
So Astrons can do stuff like this, huh?
Hey, so do you think they'll stay like this forever? If they do, they'll make moving super easy. You could swap out furnitures with, like, no work at all.
I doubt they'll last forever. Not that I know.
This Astron cells is really handy. You can't just make yourself a chair whenever you get tired.
Yeah, and if you can make chairs with them, you could probably make a whole lot of other stuff too. I wasn't expecting too much from this fair, but I gotta say, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, totally. It makes up for an interesting date. Hey, where do you want to go next?
We're gonna leave here on full stomach, so maybe something we can sit down and watch.
Let's go do this then.
Sounds good to me. Many of the guests from the general public seem to have a positive reaction to the cafe and our incorporation of Astron elements. This is exactly what the school wants this fair to achieve, so I have no doubts they'll be pleased with us. Now, let's have a look and see how everyone's doing.
Alrighty, here's your yakisoba and oolong tea, and for you, the crepes and coffee. Enjoy! Nanimiku, 2 pancakes, please. 2 pancakes, got it. Can you hand me the bowl with the pancake batter, Ayase-senpai? Here. Thanks. Do these, okonomiyaki looks alright? They should be cooked all the way through. Let me see. Great, no problems. Thank you. The order of 2 okonomiyakis is ready. Alrighty, I'm coming right there. They're for table 3, right? I'll take them on over to there for you. Would you? Thanks.
Mibi walks fast to the designated table with the okonomiyaki in hand. But it might have been a little too much of a hurry. She almost ended up bumping into a customer. Whoa, excuse me. Oh no!
Whoa! I'm floating. Are you alright, Chikashi-san? What? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Perfect. Now please retrieve the okonomiyaki first if you don't mind.
Mibi-san reaches out and collects the plates of okonomiyaki floating alongside her.
I'm going to lower you now if you're ready. I'm ready.
Mibi-san is slowly lowered to her feet. The okonomiyaki that, under normal circumstances, would be splattered across the floor, is still sitting on top of the plates. Whoa!
I'm so very sorry about that, sir.
Oh, it's alright. I should be watching where I was going. So that was an astral ability that girl just used, huh? Those things are pretty amazing, I'll tell you that.
Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, but the okonomiyaki, not so much. Right, it would probably be wise to make new ones. Yeah, I'm sorry for the trouble. Oh, is that our order? We'll take it. The food didn't fall to the floor, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, how many chances am I going to eat okonomiyaki that was floating in the air?
If you want them as they are, then you're more than welcome. Okay, here's your okonomiyaki. Thank you.
Thanks! There were a few mishaps here and there, but everyone was working passionately and with energy. That's not to say that the work isn't hard and demanding, because it is. Because of course it is, man. You're trying to serve people where you're gonna get that one guy like, excuse me, you messed up my order? I wanted something else. And it's like, okay. Even though you know for a fact they said it that way. You know what I mean? It's like that with the yogurt lemon. They're like, you do it one way, they're like, no, I actually wanted some other way. It's like, fuck yourself, you know? But they're all keeping up just fine. Well, they're still probably somewhat embarrassed about wearing bikinis, but when you're working this zealous, that becomes a side thought. We've only been operating for an hour as of now, but I think it's safe to say that our cafe is a success. But there is one thing that's kind of bothering me. Hello, sensei. What's his voice? His voice is like really deep, right? Things seem to be going well here. Oh, you too, Principal Issei? Allow me to welcome you. Are you both here as guests?
Not great. We just walk around to make sure everything is going without incident.
Right.
Is Misukasa-san going to be cooking the whole time?
Yes, that is the plan. We're afraid that some customers might act inappropriate towards her if we were to put her out here as a waitress.
That was a good thinking on your part.
I have to say, though, this is quite the interesting undertaking you have here. I approve the way in which you incorporated your abilities into the idea. Thank you so much, sir. But if you want to thank anyone, thank Shibu-senpai. She was the mastermind behind it all.
Your cafe is the talk of the festival. The swimwear aspect strikes me as a bit concerning, but I can overlook it. The day is a special occasion after all. It can't hurt to let the kids do what they want.
No. Like, dude, come on. We're at school. They should at least be dressing respectful. Or at least, regulate swimsuit. Because, they're still underage. Kind of.
Well, if you think about it, Japan's age of consent is...
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
Have you been running into any difficulties?
No actual problems, but I would like to ask about something.
Sure, what is it?
There seems to be a man secretly taking pictures of the girls in their swimsuits. I could just be mistaking it, but I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. What is this? I point at a younger looking guy sitting at a table by himself. Every few seconds, he slips into his pocket and moves his phone slightly upwards, just enough for the camera to see something. But only for a second. He's quick to slide it back down.
Ah, you seem to be right.
I want to do his voice, I want to try actually doing deep voice, hold on. That is indeed a problem. Taking photos of students without their consent is a punishable offense. Right, the fact that he's doing it, that is a big problem. But I'm afraid that if we could call him out, it'll turn out to a big scene. He started arguing back, then, if he started arguing back, then that would really be bad. Needless to say, I've alerted everyone. Kohei and I are taking care of the waiting on his table, but it's nigh impossible for the girls to completely avoid his line of sight. And even then, we can't exactly stop him from getting out of his seat and walking around. What if he needs to use the bathroom? Well, we need to do something.
Right, I'll take care of it.
What are you going to do?
Just reprimand him, of course. But being a teacher, he shouldn't cause a fuss if I do it.
It could still lead to a commotion with this many people around.
I'll keep it quiet.
Kimimoto-sensei then walks up to the table in question.
Excuse me, may I have a word with you?
Yes. What do you need, miss?
I would like you to tell the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
You've been taking still pictures of the girls here, haven't you?
What?
No, I'm not. You better have proof if you're going to throw an accusation like that. If you allow me to take the phone on your camera you have in your jacket inside the pocket, then I believe we'll find all the evidence we need.
Huh? I don't have a camera. You're out of your mind, lady.
Ah, my apologies. If it was this smartphone you have tucked away in your pants pocket, your right pants pocket. When did you? So, this is what you've been using to take still photos, correct? The inappropriate photos I believe you've taken should be in there. Do you mind if I look? Please understand, we don't wish to make this into a big deal. If you delete the photos you've taken and don't take any further ones, then we won't bother you anymore. Of course, whatever pictures that we can verify were taken with the consent of... Of course, whatever photos on there that we can verify were taken with the consent of the subject can stay.
Alright, I'll delete the pictures. Really? That's all it took?
Okay, I've taken care of it.
That was amazing, seriously. Did you misdirect his attention on purpose at the start?
I've always been quite dexterous, so I learned a few slightly out-of-hand techniques. My friend always teased me and called me Little Fingers because of it, though.
Well, you really saved us big time. I can't thank you enough.
No thanks necessary. It's my job.
That was quite the display. I'd like for you to show me that trick one of these days. Maybe we can further prove the image of our school if you demonstrate it in front of the reporters.
I'd rather not. Alright, I need to talk to Misukasa-san about something, but I guess she's a little busy now.
I can pass a verbal message along for her if you like.
Okay, that should work. If you don't mind, then.
Of course not.
A journalist and her team are here today, and they will be covering the Fed. They're from a very reputable outlet, so we readily approve that their initial request. And so they express a desire to interview Misukasa-san while they're here.
An interview? We very much apologize for springing this on you out of the blue. However, the other party is aware that Misukasa-san is busy. It won't be anything lengthy. They simply wish to ask her a few questions.
She should be done within half an hour at most. Please tell her to come to the faculty room later. There will be a teacher there who can put her through to me. It doesn't need to be right now, of course. She can wait until the crowd is down, and do the interview while she's on break. Well, technically, I guess it wouldn't be a break, but you get the point. Please, pass that along to her. I need to go and check on the other places.
Thank you. Wait, Sensei.
Now, if you excuse me.
With that, she takes her leave. Misukasa-san can't exactly ignore an interview. I'll probably get kicked out if I try to come with her, since I'm a completely unrelated person.
Arihara-kun, I received an order for 2 black teas.
Yeah, I'll get those ready. I need a Coke and an oolong tea, okay?
We're having some more guests than I imagine we would. I never expect for us to have our hands this full.
And more are probably gonna come after lunch. The sheer quality of customer is really overwhelming us. And that means more people coming and getting at any point in time, making it harder for me to look for any suspicious individuals. The initial plan was for Nanami to keep a close eye on Misukasa-san, but even that's not going so well.
So we need 2 yakisobas. Oh, and right, I also need to make a crepe. Ayai-senpai, can you take care of the yakisoba? Absolutely. I'll start with that once these okonomayakis are done. Thanks.
All her attention is focused on just keeping up with the orders. Well, looking at it from a different perspective, you can also say that the crowdedness makes it harder for any potential attackers to try anything. Regardless, I need to keep watch over the cafe. But wait, I already spotted someone suspicious looking. Just a quick glance over the tables, I already identified several individuals that set off alarms in my head. What's going on? There's no way in hell I can handle all of these guys by myself. Where's the backup Dad promised? We're really doing well, huh? I guess our cafe's a hit.
True. Everyone seems to be loving Nanami-kun's food, but people also seem to like the chairs and table designs, which is great. Sorry if that sounded a bit smug. I don't mean to toot my own horn.
She apologized a bit embarrassedly, but you can tell she's generally happy. No need to be humble about it. The chairs and tables wouldn't have been possible without you.
All the credit goes to the creator of the idea. I would never be so imprudent as to pride myself on someone else's achievement.
I wouldn't consider that disrespectful at all. But anyways, here are the black teas and the oolong tea and the cola. Thanks!
Alright, I'll have to get going as well. My guests are waiting. I hate to ask you of this, but will you be willing to take orders as well from time to time?
Sure. After she leaves, I survey the place once again. The customers' flows and the receptions are both high above average. The problem though is that there is a number of suspicious looking fellows mixing amongst the customers. Damn, I'm not going to be able to look away for a second. Not a second after I noted that, one of the suspicious men get up and start moving. He's relatively young looking. He came on his own and his food has already been delivered to his table. After getting up from his chair, he started walking in the direction of the kitchen area. And suffice it to say, there's neither a restroom nor an exit there.
Huh? Excuse me, only staff are allowed beyond this point.
Ugh. The guy flinches and quickly reacts his hand in his breast pocket. Fuck! I activated my ability and positioned myself in front of him in the blink of an eye. Oh no you don't! The man, however, doesn't stop. He pulls out an item in his breast pocket. Can I please get a picture of her? The item being his smartphone. A what? I just want a picture, that's all. From the moment I set my eyes on her, I was a fan. I've never seen a girl as cute as she is. I was hoping I'd finally get to meet her if I came here, but I guess she's not the one of the people taking orders. Oh right, Misakasu-san. Look, I'm sorry, but this is a cafe. We don't...
My sincerest apologies, sirs, but this is a cafe. We do not offer pictures with the staff members. Something like that could potentially bother other customers, so if I could please ask you to go back to your seat. I know this may not serve as consolation. Consolations, but I promise to put all my heart into cooking your food. But it seems you already received your food.
Then I'll make another order. I'll order more. One more okimiyaki, please.
Apologies. Could you return to your table now, please?
Yes.
It'll be ready shortly.
Misakasu-san effortlessly took care of the fan. She even managed to keep the warm smile up for the entirety of it. Her response was perfect, unlike my own. She seems also used to dealing with this situation like this. Let me drink some water.
Yeah, you're really sucking today.
Well, I suck every day, so... you know what I mean? So, like, I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, but I'm going too fast. I just need to slow down. It's because there's so much in this game that we haven't scratched the surface, man. I was looking at the Steam community pictures, and there's like 9, well, I think there's more than 9 chapters, and we're only on chapter 3, man. So, I kind of want to hurry, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to fuck up the flow of the video, you know? Well, fuck it, man. Let's just take it slow. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I should have known people like that would also be here, but that only makes things more difficult for me.
Come on, Arihara-kun. You need to stop spacing out.
Sorry.
What's the matter?
No, I was just a little stunned by how well you handled that. Do those kind of things happen to you a lot?
No, not at all. Didn't I tell you that time when we were shopping? People rarely ever approached me in public.
You seem to know what you were doing, though.
It's the experience over the years I've gained from taking interviews. It is quite common to receive questions that weren't properly communicated to you beforehand. And in cases like that, you have to improvise.
I'm sorry, it should have been my responsibility to deal with that guy.
You don't need to feel guilty. The reason that man backed out so easily was in large part because I was the one talking to him, was it not?
Because I was the one talking to him, was it not? Well, I guess that's true. Realizing that he was just a fan from earlier wouldn't have changed anything. If Misukasa-san hadn't intervened and ended up having to reprimand, if Misukasa hadn't intervened and I ended up having to reprimand him, I think it's safe to say that the situation would have escalated into a full-blown conflict.
Enough of that. We need to focus on our work. The festival has only started, so we can't be slacking.
Yeah, sorry. I also forgot. Kirimomo-sensei stopped by a few minutes ago and wanted me to relay a message to you. Apparently, some news outlet is covering the fair, and they want to interview you. She wants you to go to the faculty room when you have time.
She wants me to go to the faculty room? Oh, but then you won't be able to...
I know. I'll think of something. Just don't go there without telling me, okay?
Okay. You want me to just focus on the cafe stuff for now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Back to frying it is, then.
Excuse me. Could you take my order, mister?
That's you?
Yeah, I know. Looks like I have to get right back to work. Misukasa-san says goodbye to me, and I make my way over there. Sorry, the wait, sir. What can I get for you? I'll call me the drink, and for my meal, I'll take something from my sweet little Nanami-chan's... I'll take some of my sweet little Nanami-chan's yakimi-soba. Yeah, I thought his voice was like, kind of cool and calm. I just want to do something stupid for him, really. He looks so, genuinely happy. Dad? Hey there, son. Yeah, hey, Dad. Now mind explain to me what the hell you're doing here? Come on. What else would I be doing here? I'm here to see how my two kids are doing. Yeah. Now? Why are you really here? Calm down, kid. You've caused a scene, you start yelling at me like that. Or maybe not. You're talking to your dad. Don't tell me you forgot. I told you I was in backup, didn't I? Oh god, don't tell me. By that you meant you yourself? I may not have any astral ability at my disposal, but I've been in the line of duty as a secret agent myself, remember? Back when you and I first met? Sure, but under what circumstances is? Fine. Sure, but under what circumstances is it ever a good idea for the head of command to head to the site himself? It's not a problem. Someone else is taking my post right now. Everything has been planned out thoroughly, including this, so don't worry. Why though? Come on, kid, I'm your dad, for Christ's sakes. If it's wrong for a parent to come and see his son when he has a chance. Well, I guess you have a point. But in all seriousness, do you have any idea what's going on here? I see a lot of suspicious people in here. I know, I'll explain everything. Take care of my order first, and then we'll get to that. Here's your coffee and your yakisoba, specifically made by your lovely daughter. Oh man, life has been so sad lately without her wonderful cooking. Now, back to what you were talking about. You've noticed it, haven't you? Of course, they're sitting here as we speak. Wait, then where's the backup? I brought the backup, alright. They're positioned around the school right now. Then why? The fellows we're dealing with are what you call industry spies. Industry spies? You mean the Astrotech exhibit held here aren't just some dinky little school fair event. The spies I just mentioned come from overseas to observe Japan's state-of-the-art astro technology, and if possible, steal some of it. Astron research is a bit special in the in that each field technology growth depends heavily on the abilities available to them. That's why everyone spies on each other. That being said, they're only interested in the final research final research findings. They're not stupid enough to kidnap. You can see by looking at by the ones around here, they only seem to be checking out the chairs and tables that were using astral abilities, right? Misukasa Yase is of no interest to them. Now that he mentioned it, that does seem to be the case. They're intentionally observing their surroundings, but none of their focus seems to be on Misukasa in particular. All they're doing right now is walking around the different places and checking out the Astron stuff out. If we try to apprehend them, we'll have no legal ground to stand on, so worst case, it could blow into an international dilemma. Are they that important? These aren't just company people. Some of them are hired by foreign government agencies. Besides, we don't have time to be chasing them. Our hands are already full with the real targets. How's that going? It'll be a little longer. We're trying to prepare beforehand as best as we can so we can catch all of them in one fell swoop. Alright.
Satoru-kun, are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm coming. What? Nothing. I'm just glad to see you're making friends. But anyways, I've mobilized enough agents, so let us handle that part of the operation. So just focus on doing what you need to. You're just as critical to the mission as everyone else. Alright. I'll leave it to you then. That was a period. I thought that was like a little line where it's like, he cut me off. Then I'll leave it to you then. That's what I was gonna say. Before you go, Satoru, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah? Why is he wearing such a grim a grim expression, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Something has gone wrong, hasn't it? I'm going to need one of Nanami-chan's Okiyu Miyaki too. I don't know if I should be trusting this guy. The tea coffees are ready.
The pancakes are also ready. I'm ready. I'll be there in a sec.
Our cafe is wildly popular. The people kept pouring in as time went on, and eventually, much to our surprises, a line, albeit a short one, began to form at the entrance. Those industry spies that Dad mentioned, of course, were amongst those in there. I does have to stay alert at all times, but I'm far from the only one being kept busy. No one on our team has been able to take a proper break yet, owing to the constant influx of people. Once afternoon rolls though, the crowd starts to thin out and tables become empty. Phew, I can finally catch my breath now. You can say that again.
Never in my wildest dreams have I imagined that we'll get so many customers. I was truly surprised.
And Kohei, we made bank because he was like, I hope we make money, you know?
Oh, really? I had a feeling we'll drop in a big crowd. That's why I told Nanami-chan to purchase extra of all the ingredients. Oh, now that you mention it, we never did run out of ingredients despite a large amount of customers we had, fortunately enough.
That was a good call on your part, Chikasu-chan. The number of customers demanding my attention has drastically gone down since noon. No one who might be after Misukasa-san is in the cafe right now. I'm assuming those industry spies have already looked at everything they need to. The end of the fair is approaching, and our cafe has been a smashing success. Everything went great from start to finish. The end of the rest time here also means the same for the fair in general. There are fewer people everywhere.
Whew! Good job, everyone! Good job, everyone! Good job, everyone!
Good job, everyone! Good job, everyone!
Things have finally calmed down. Gosh, I never thought it would get so crowded. But I guess that's a problem of the privileged.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Man, and there wasn't even time to take a break. I'm so famished.
Same. God, I'm so hungry. I might pass out if I don't get food soon.
Ah, that's right. I didn't eat anything either. I had my hands so tied with serving that I completely slipped my mind. Once all the tension goes away, the exhaustion just hits you like a tidal wave all at once. I always get stiff shoulders when I do things like this. It's gotta be because answer your question that uncomfortable.
Here we go. Entering awkward territory for us men. Red alert. Copy. Red alert. Red alert. Go to DEFCON 1. No, go to get DEFCON 2. What's DEFCON 1? DEFCON 1 is if Misukasa-san was here. And she just stares at her and moves like,
my fake biddies.
That's DEFCON 1. Wanna go ahead and start taking breaks and turns, you guys? The second Koei makes that suggestion, a voice plays through the loudspeakers.
Misukasa-san from Class 2A, please make your way to the faculty room. Misukasa from Class 2A, please make your way to the faculty room.
Oh, they're calling her to the faculty room. The faculty room.
They're in the fair at all? At that? That's quite curious. What could it be about? Maybe the song she's supposed to sing at the end? No, it isn't that. I was informed that a news outlet is here, covering the festival, and they asked me for an interview with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I told them that I could wait until I was less busy.
I guess they got tired of waiting. Not really a surprise, but yeah, this is bad for me.
Well, whatever it is, you should go and see.
We're just talking about breaks, so that's pretty good timing actually.
Just leave everything in our hands. We'll manage, don't worry. But
I've still yet to hear anything back from Dad. But I can't exactly put my foot down and demand that she not go. That would be too weird. And even if she stays here, I imagine Kakimoto-sensei would eventually come here and get her herself. If that happens, we'll lose the ability to strike first. If we make our move now, on the other hand, we should still be able to make it work. Could you come help me restock our soft drink supply before you go, Misukasa-san?
Oh, yes, of course I can.
You can go ahead and go straight to the faculty room once you're done with that.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, can I go ahead and go on my break once I'm done too? I need to go to the bathroom. Fine by me.
I also have no complaints. However, I suggest you both at least change before you walk out of here. This may be a special event, but walking around in swimwear is quite socially improper. I know that. I'm going to put my uniform over top. It'll be quite embarrassing. I'll be quite embarrassed if I walk around school in this.
Alright, let's go get the drinks done. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there. If you liked the video.
But yeah, why are you gonna end it there?
Well, we're in the 45-minute mark. And don't get me wrong, once, we build a room or something that my father's been talking about, because I'm sharing a room right now. Once I build the room, I swear, I'll make this an hour. 2 hours at most.
Yeah, would you really?
No, like an hour. Because after an hour, you know me already. After an hour, I'm like, So, if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to see whenever, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification to see whenever I post. Alrighty, man, and leave a comment. I like to answer questions, right? Do you like the game? Do you not? Do you watch all the way to the end of these videos? Or are you like me where it's like, maybe halfway, then I'll go do something else because I'm a busy person. Not really busy, but you get what I mean. I'm busy. Busy bee. Busy. Alrighty. Well then, this is farewell. And as always,
bye bye.